Good night, everyone. This is Sagittal. And tonight, we're back to drawing. It's supposed to be an art stream. Why is my... Okay, there we go. Hello, good night, Tired. Good night, Cans. How have you guys been? I was here till day for talking about the horses and shit and your story and whatnot. Yeah. It was a fun stream. I had to rush because I was running out of time at the end, but yeah. I think that I mentioned most of the things that I wanted to tell you guys. Maybe I'll remember some stories like throughout the days or something, but I think that I got most of it out of the way. Is this stream just gonna be art this time? Yeah, I think so. I may talk about some things, like I want to talk about some stuff, some plans, some things about the future. But for the most part, I'm just gonna be drawing. So I'm gonna draw and yap, like I usually do. But yeah, we're gonna go back to this. I think that I am so rusty that I should probably start something new. But I also want to work on my main piece because I wanna just finish it. But yeah, I want to get this piece done as soon as possible because I have some plans that I want to do. Okay, anyways, did you see all the posts I've made during where you were gone? I did a lot of fun art related stuff. Yeah, I saw most of them. I don't know what the fan art you have been doing is about. I don't know the franchise, but they look very cute. I don't think that I have missed any of them. That's pretty good. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, no clue what the fan art is for. I don't know the franchise or the property. But yeah, let's go back. I'm gonna wait for people to show up before I start like yapping about future plans and stuff. But I do want to address that in this video because some stuff has happened. Some very good, some not so much, which is gonna like affect the stream. Most of it is good. I'm gonna say that most of the things that I will talk about tonight are very good. I have like a little raspy thing in my voice. I don't know what's going on. I came back from Argentina with that. I think that my throat is still recovering from the Idol concert as I just screamed my lungs out. But yeah, I still have like, you can hear it like a little like a raspiness at the end of my voice. I don't know what's going on. These characters I like from shows and whatnot. Oh yeah. You think I've gotten better at anatomy over the time? I mean, not really, but having focus and yeah, I think not. Maybe like you could try to do like more complex poses because I think that's where your anatomy like knowledge really comes through. But yeah, I have seen that you have gotten like, I don't what am I trying to say? More confident in your lines. Like you don't do this so. Wait, no, this is not my this is not my brush. You don't do this as much anymore, right? You just do that, which is cleaner and it's like better. But it's not necessarily better, but it shows more confidence in your strokes. I have a chihuahua on my lap. Oh, that's cool. A chahaha. A what? No, I still do that. Yeah, you still do it, but it's not as much as you did before. Like it's not gonna, you're not gonna stop doing it like overnight. It's a long process before you. Akahuha. Akahauha. I don't know what that is. But yeah, it's gonna take you a while to stop doing that, and you don't necessarily need to stop doing it. Right? It's not like it's something that you really need to like get over or something. But it's more like over time, as your strokes get more confident, you just like naturally stop doing it, I believe. Alright, let me erase this. So I already have like the guideline. And I wanna do like... Let me turn on Crescente so that I can see how I built this. Man, I am rusty. I feel so like out of place with my tablet right now. It's like, it's as if I had stopped drawing for a year. Kinda crazy how quickly you go rusty once you stop drawing. Alright, I wanted to show you guys some sketchbook drawings that I made during the trip, but I didn't prepare that. I'll show you guys that later. It's an ankle biter dog. Oh yeah, so a chihuahua. People in the city, it will lose its shit around you like a little dirty dog. A chihuahua. Yeah, chihuahua. Yeah, those are cute. My internet sucks tonight. Mine is a little bit slow tonight too, so the internet problems might be since I had a storm today, that just tends to happen, right? A second, let me turn this off for a second, and then we can maybe could use a stabilized one. Okay. All right. Oh, my internet sucks tonight. Okay. Where did Kens go? Kens was here before the stream. I tried to start the stream tonight a little bit earlier since you guys have started school already. I wanted to like maybe just make it so you guys have like at least half an hour extra from this for the stream. You know, but man, I'm so tired. I thought it was fine. I should have had coffee before the stream. But yeah, I tried to start a little bit early tonight, just so that you guys could like hang out for a little bit extra since you guys have already started school. It's gonna be sad to not have you guys here throughout the whole stream, but it is what it is. Right, we're on a cold front, which is fun, good relief, summer temps, it's 29C, it's like 70, it's now 60s, I'm gonna guess it's like, oh, that's, yeah, 20, when you're like below 25, that's like the most, that's like the best temp to be at. Now I can still stay and be on stream, I stayed up almost until 10 yesterday, but still, okay. Yeah, I really love temperatures when they're like around 25. That's when they are like perfect. It's not too cold. It's just right. I wonder if there are places on Earth that are like constantly around that temp. I guess Bogota is like that, but Bogota can get very cold sometimes. What is wrong with my voice, dude? There's like a, I don't know what's going on. I have like a resonance in my throat that I don't know. I don't have it throughout the day. It's just like at night. I felt it yesterday, but it was nowhere near as bad as it is right now. He said I wake up at 6 AM every day, so I mean at least last year I was getting at 5 hours of sleep because I was like an idle. Allergies be killing me this past week. Oh right, you guys get like very bad what is it called? Like pollen allergies, right? Yeah, I forgot you guys get that. Never had to experience that. I don't know, maybe one day I'll go to the States and get an experience. Like, get to know if I'm allergic or not. So I've never had to deal with that. It's kind of nice, yes. Yeah, I'm allergic to literally everything outside. The one time living in the woods is bad. Oh god. I'm sorry for you. Is it too bad, like, throughout the whole year? Oh, this is a stabilized one, that's why it's responding weird. I see. I used to be allergic to olives, but it seems like I'm not anymore. Because I've been having like olive oil and olive bread and stuff, and it hasn't done anything to me, so I guess it stopped being allergic at some point and I didn't know. I wonder how long it's been since I'm not allergic, and I've just been refusing food for the sake of it. Right, I guess nobody's gonna show up, so I might as well just talk about stuff. I've been thinking about like future stuff and future plans. Of course, there's like a big reality with this stream, and it's like it's not gonna generate money anytime soon or anything. And it's not like I do it for money, right? Like I don't want to like. It's not my plan to become a content creator or anything like that. If it was my plan, I would be like fully dedicated to it. This is more something that I do as a creative outlet, and because it helps me concentrate and draw. But but the thing is that I want to keep on doing it, but there are things standing in the way right now of this stream. Mainly, the main bottleneck that I have right now is of course the computer aspect of it, which, you know, my laptop can barely handle the stream. Right now I am not listening to any music because my laptop cannot handle like the whole stream and having a music app open like Spotify or anything. So I've been saying that I want to buy a computer like the next sorry, what were you saying? Only when it drastically changes plans everywhere, warm, pollen is falling everywhere in springs, maybe winter, the worst allergies in winter. Interesting. Anyway, school today was fun to I started annoying. Wanted to tell someone who was watching us in class doing work, and she was hovering over me watching what I did, commenting. Almost told her to get away. But I stayed quiet, not only wanted to get in trouble again, mainly because school I thought I was suicidal because something I said about my book. I do not need to go to the office again, so yeah, okay. I don't want to comment on that, but yeah. I'm glad you're having fun. It's cool. You know, when people comment on your art, it's not that they're trying to be rude or anything. They just want to like connect. They're mostly trying to spark out a conversation. I know that it's annoying, and I know that it's like and they'll just leave me alone. But you know, maybe they're someone who you could connect with, as long as they're not like making fun of you for drawing or anything like that. I think that you can just connect with people when they look at you draw. I was drawing on the plane, and this guy next to me was just like focused on what I was doing, and it was like I was like very shy about it, but eventually I just let him see what I was doing. Reading The Long Walk, Stephen King. That's why I said what I said. Person I told is not only paid attention when I said certain words. To be honest, wait, what? person I told this to only pay attention. I see. Right, so what I was getting to. Right now, I'm a little bit of like an unfortunate financial situation, but it can be solved like fairly easily. It's not terrible, right? It's not like I'm not well. I don't want to get too much into it because it's a little bit personal, but there are some unfortunate circumstances that I pretty much have no solution to, or like I have no way to solve right now. But there are some things that I can and that I am in control of, so I want to try to solve those. And the main thing that I want to do right now to solve those things is to get a new job. Mainly, I love my job right now and I wish I could stay there, but I mainly need more money. I need a better pay, and that better pay would unlock like the avenue to get a new computer, and would unlock an avenue to like move out of my current living situation, which is not ideal. I'm not gonna talk about it because, you know, personal, but yeah, that's the main thing that I wanted to talk about. And what that means for the stream, right? What that means in general is that I don't think that I'll be able to stream as much as I used to. I think that instead of doing like Tuesday to Friday, I think that it's gonna be like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I'm gonna take Monday and Thursday to work on getting a new job, you know, getting my portfolio in line, start sending like curriculums and stuff, start sending portfolios around. It's just that it's been so long since I've looked for a job that I'm just like out of the loop in the job seeking market, right? So I gotta like get things in line so that to make myself like desirable to hire, because I have just like not put any effort into it for the past few years. So that just takes a little bit of time. Once I'm done with that, I'll go back to streaming as much as I want while I look for a job. Like I just need like a few weeks to get my portfolio in line, and I can start like job hunting. And since I live in Colombia, it's not like I need like a stupidly high paying job. I can pretty much just like take a entry-level job, or an entry-level remote job, and it should still pay more than what I have right now, which is crazy because the job I have right now requires like it has like very high requirements, but it pays like shit. It has like a lot of benefits in other stuff, but the pay is just crap, especially for my the job responsibilities. It's not great. Yeah. My mom used to work her type of job. She just walks in and asks for paperwork and gives it back. That sounds like a cool job. Hi, I popped by from the algorithm. I do art myself, so I would like to say keep it up and say your anatomy looks really nice. Oh, hey, Spontaneous Potato. Well, that's a fantastic name. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Let me show you what I'm working on. It's a little bit of a big piece. It's taking me like months to work on it because I'm a very like slow artist. But look at this. It's got like a whole bunch of different characters. It's very nice. What you said, really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm like very bad at dealing with compliments, but thank you. You're really nice. These are the characters that I have like cleaned up so far. I still need like to solve some line art stuff, but they're pretty much like done. And there are some others that I still need to clean up and work on. You can see like there's still quite a way to go, so this is probably gonna take me like a whole other month to finish. But right now, I'm working on this little witch student that I have here. Where was she? Here. Here. There we go. Let's turn this back on and let's hide this one and keep on working. And thank you for stopping by. Feel free to subscribe if you want. I stream throughout the week. I watched the movie Spontaneous. I like your movie. I like your name, yeah. And then you see me such saying I have a project and finishing it's insanely fast, even if I have intention of going slow. Yeah, I can finish stuff very quickly. Like I have done requests on stream that I finish in one stream, but this one I just want to take like my time because my intention is to take like every single character from this and make some other stuff with them. That's so cool. Doing big ambitious pieces like that has a really rewarding when you finish. I haven't done that much multi-character works. Yeah, this is like my first time doing something like this. I'm usually more someone of like single character on white background. That's mostly what I do. But I wanted to like challenge myself. It's been quite a journey. Since there's like a lot of these things that I haven't like fully mastered, like fabric and stuff, but I'm trying my best. But thank you. I'm a fart artist, I guess. Yeah. Where's my brush? Okay. Let's see if I can solve this hand. It's just that I want to have like foreshortening, but I cannot figure out like the scale of it. I think that the whole arm is wrong, to be honest. Let me try to solve it. Maybe instead the arm starts here, right? And instead of going like that, maybe I go like that. And I throw it back a little bit more. Like so that we have like so that like the arm is being pushed towards the back. I don't know if you guys see it. Probably fast because the fact I don't try to perfect my lines unless it makes me think the art looks weird. Wait, what? It probably perfect my lines. It makes me think the art looks weird. Yeah. Cleaning up your lines is another like learning curve thing. Like I'm someone who like very much prefers to just leave art in the sketching phase. But I'm like, you know, it's part of the process of pushing things towards what I can't do at the moment. So that's what I'm trying. That's why this piece is taking so long. Like, I am very much trying to tackle most of the things that I never do in one piece. So that's why it's like, it's been hard for me. Like, realistically, I could have finished this like a whole month ago or something, but you know, I want to take my time and actually try to do something that at least showcases my current ability and maybe pushes things a little bit beyond my current skill set. Like right now, okay. Let's suppose that this is a cylinder and it's being pushed like that. Then we would have like an elbow here. Now I have a racha in my lap. A racha? What's that? Let me grab like a... Give me a sec. I'm gonna grab like a broom or something. So I have grabbed a broom. Let's see if I can look at my own hand holding this. Let's see. It's like a this sort of shape almost. Then we would have like the pinky, not the pinky, the thumb coming down here, like that. But it's so small. It needs to be bigger. That big? Maybe bigger? No, too big. Maybe like that? Does that look good? What do you guys think? Oh, hey, Kens. Welcome. What was I talking about? Alright. So yeah, like I said, main goal right now. So, how are you guys? Sorry, didn't say. No, that's fine, Kens. I understand that you guys are in school, right? Like, you're not gonna be able to hang out as much. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah. So my main goal right now, like my short-term goal right now, is to like new job is the main thing. It's because that my new job unlocks a new computer, new PC, which allows me to stream like more comfortably. And it will also solve like my current living situation, which is a little bit unfortunate. It's not bad by any means. It's just annoying living situation. It's like just a little bit uncomfortable for someone my age. Right, and I think that by solving this, like the way I'm gonna solve this is that I'm gonna move away from the city. I'm gonna move away. I'm gonna move to another city that it's close by. I can still come to my like current city, but it would take like an hour to come back. New city. From this, like in this, once this is solved, like once this thing is solved and I'm like in a new space where I can like more comfortably stream and stuff, my hope is that this new job, being a remote job, would give me like more free time, since I wouldn't have to like commute to like an office. I could just wake up, get my job done, and finish my work, and then start streaming. That would be the plan. So this free time and this new like improved living situation are all with the goal of having like more and better streams. Mainly because like I said at the start, like this stream is not gonna generate any money anytime soon, and I don't intend, like I didn't start streaming with that intention. But so I'm more like trying to improve my current like life situation so that I can stream better and more often, because I really enjoy it. But yeah, all this to say that this part is gonna take away some time from my current streaming schedule. I was talking to Tired at the start, so instead of having like 4 or 5 streams a week, it's more gonna be like 3 tops. It's gonna be like 3 streams a week, and the weekends are gonna be even more rare now, like just for a few months, while I get my job seeking stuff sorted. I'm just gonna take like a few months to do that, not like a few months, maybe just a few weeks. It's not that I have to do too much. I just want to present like a very cool and very like interesting portfolio. So I'm just gonna take my time with it. But once like my portfolio is like done or like presentable, I can go back to streaming as I used to, right? You could also use that time for more projects or like editing in case you choose. Yeah. Like this would also like chain into like me editing my stream and editing shorts and stuff. Which this is the part that I haven't been able to do. But I think that any growth that the channel ever has is gonna come from this, right? Like I could start like doing my own shorts and like single small projects that I turn into a short. Like I can just whip out in a matter of a few hours. But for this to happen, right? Like for this goal to happen, I need a new job. I need to make more money. I don't need that much money. Like I don't need like an insanely high paying job. I am someone who is very much like not money oriented, which is I think is one of my, I would say, flaws, because I have never been like motivated to get a lot of money. But I also have expensive hobbies. So that's one of my issues. Like I don't like chasing money, but I love spending money. So that's a problem. But yeah, that's the main thing that I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to tell you guys that I'm gonna be looking for a new job, and that's gonna reduce the amount of streams per week to like 3, just for a few weeks while this happens. Hey Diamond, sorry that you came into like a weird time. Sorry I wasn't yesterday's stream. I miss you all. Yeah, I've missed you all so much, guys. I'm very glad to be back. I'm someone who is like not good at expressing like emotion, but the day I came back from Argentina, I wanted to go live that day. I immediately wanted to turn on the stream and start talking to you guys, but I just had like, you know, when you come back, family wants to see you, they want to be with you. I had like gifts to give to people. Stuff like that, right? Like the stuff like you gotta sort when you come back from a trip. So I couldn't. So I was like, oh, it's fine. I'm just gonna stream throughout the week. And the moment I stepped into my job and I looked at my email, I was like, oh god. Oh lord. Why did I leave? I shouldn't have. Like I don't regret the trip at all. Like I really had the best time of my life there. But the moment I looked at my email after coming back, I was like, oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, turns out, when you're the team's problem solver, when you come back, there's a week worth of trouble for you to solve. You're immediately tired after your trip? After trips? Yeah. It's kind of weird, because you go on trips to rest, but you come back tired. I don't get it. But yeah. Like, I was, like, emotionally rested, but I was physically, like, just dead. Absolutely dead when I came back. I slept very well when I came back, which was very nice. Let's try to solve this hand. Right, so we got 1 knuckle, 2 knuckles, 3 knuckles, 4 knuckles. We're gonna have like this finger coming like this. And 4 knuckles, okay. Let me see if I can get some music going, because it's a little bit eerie to stream with like by myself in silence. Yeah, man, I you know what would have been like awesome? Like, this is just absolutely like super long-term goal. I would like to get one of those like IRL streaming backpacks, and just if I ever go on a trip again, just stream for you guys whatever I'm seeing. Because there were a lot of things that I was like, oh man, I wish I could show this to the stream. I didn't, but I didn't take pictures because I use like, I am someone who is very bad at cataloging what I'm doing. In general, like even if I'm experiencing something amazing, it never occurs to me to take out my phone and take pictures. I just live through the experience. Even like the other concert didn't allow like pictures or anything. But even if it did, they wouldn't have taken like a video or anything. I'm just not like, I don't. It's not that I have like I'm against it or anything. It just doesn't occur to me to do it. But if I had one of those like IRL backpacks, I could just turn on the stream and show you guys what I'm doing at the moment. That could be fun. I think that IRL streaming, like, of course it gets like a very bad rep because there are some assholes just streaming all the time. But I could just like, you know, turn on the stream and show you guys like places and food, even within my city. It could be a little bit dangerous. Colombia is not a place that you can just have like equipment out in the open, but I could like get some friends to go with me. If I were to do that, of course I would have to show you guys my face at some point, because I would be like terrified of walking through like mirrors or something. So yeah, if I were to IRL stream, I would just make a face reveal and say, hey guys, this is my face. And you guys are gonna be like, oh god, you're so ugly, we're gonna leave now. It's just kidding, but yeah. That would be like long-term goal stuff, maybe like next year stuff. I think that one big other goal that I have, like the main thing that this trip sparked for me, or like this trip like streamed, this trip like woke up in me. I don't know how to say it, like it just gave me a desire to travel more, right? Like it just gave me this desire to do more stuff with my life, because I'm someone who is very content just being in his room doing nothing all day, right? Like, well, I do like art and I don't know, watch movies and stuff, but I'm very content with that type of life. But after this trip, I've been having this like desire within me to just do it more. So my next trip, like after the computer, after I get my new PC, the next trip that I'm gonna do, it's probably gonna be Japan, and hopefully current Japan tourists don't ruin it for me, because I've seen like Japan is slowly but surely like getting more restrictive with tourists. So I hope that by the time I can go, they have not completely ruined like international relationships. But yeah, I think that's my next trip that I want to do. Also, Satch, outfits are awesome. Wait, what? Your outfits are awesome in Inspo? Like my IRL outfits? Thank you. You're close to 100 subs. Yeah, that's another thing that I should talk about. Maybe the 100 subs celebration is gonna be delayed because I'm gonna be working on the portfolio stuff. So I'm gonna put a pause on that, and that's gonna have to be done. That's gonna have to happen after I have a new job. Even I have like 100 subs, I'll probably do like a celebration stream, but the whole thing that I had planned and that I was working on is gonna have to be delayed. Now I'll immediately wish I got that on camera. That's what I did in the boss today. I got it. I recorded my semi friend and someone in an older grade who had a fake whip. What? And whatever on the boss. Interesting. No, I wouldn't. No, that would be mean. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't consider myself an ugly person. I don't consider myself like a pretty person or anything like that, but I am confident in my looks, is how I should put it, right? Like I am more than I am very like comfortable with the way I look, even though I'm very old, right? Like I think that I aged like 20 years in the past 5 years. I'm still like quite comfortable with that. Come visit America. Maybe when you guys have like a different political situation, because you know, I don't wanna like, you know, I just so happen to be Latino, tired, and things in America are not currently great for immigrants. And while I wouldn't go there as an immigrant, I do look like one. So you know, you know, ignore Trump, come visit America. It's not something you can easily ignore, right? I'm not scared of Trump, right? I'm scared of people. I'm scared of ICE. I don't know. Like I could just be walking by and find myself in the middle of a riot. I don't know, dude. I am a little bit scared of America at the moment, right? I have no intention of ever living there, but I look like someone who could be there illegally, right? Like I have a very Latino face, so you know, and I think it's mostly I don't have a visa right now. I don't have an America visa to visit, and I've heard that getting it's pretty damn bad at the moment. So maybe eventually, because I have American friends that I really want to visit, right? I have a friend. Where does Mike live? I think Mike lives in. I have no idea where Mike lives. He told me there's a lot of Mexican people, so I don't know if it's like Florida. But I want to visit Mike, which I don't know if you guys remember. He was on chat one day. He has like he's someone that I used to play World of Warcraft with, and now he has like a whole ass family. Like he actually made it, and I'm still here. Like, oh, I just wanna buy my anime figures. I don't know. Now I would never be able to see you, even if you come to America. Where do you live? Well, don't dox yourself, like, you know. But it's also like I wouldn't tell you guys to meet up, of course, because it's not a good look for a 30-something-year-old man to go meet his underage viewers, right? Like that's not something that should happen. No, I would go visit like Mike, who has I have been friends with for like more than a decade now. I have a friend in New Hampshire. But he himself tells me that there's nothing to do in New Hampshire. But I would still like to go and see the place, right? It looks very nice there. Trump that would be really bad, yeah. Trump is sexist and racist. He'll get turned down at some point. Yeah, let's hope that the world gets a little bit better at some point. And yeah, I would like to visit America, but not at the moment. At some point, I probably will, right? Like. Maybe not after Japan. I think that after Japan, there's a friend that I have that I would travel with, and we were talking about going to Istanbul just to go see the cats. I'm just kidding, but we were talking about like going towards that area, because it just like I don't even know where Istanbul is, but you know, go to Istanbul and then travel around that part. But that's after Japan. Like the next destination is definitely Japan. Before before the country closes because people can't behave. I'm pretty sure hot springs in Arkansas. I'm pretty sure there's hot springs in Arkansas. Interesting. Google opens. So I'm gonna try. I mean, I partially know someone in Japan. Interesting. Huh. I don't know. Well, I guess I quote-unquote know Yopi-Yopi-san, which is an artist here on YouTube, but we quote-unquote know each other just through YouTube comments. So I wouldn't go like, hey, I'm gonna visit Japan. Do you want to meet up? No, it would be, I don't know. I'm too shy for that. But I do have like a couple of friends that maybe I would go to Japan with. I have a friend. She has been here on stream. She's a Japanese teacher, so she speaks like Japanese very fluently. So I would like to go with her, just like for her to help me move around. But it would have to like line up. Wait, what did you say? My mom's friend teaches English in Japan. They talk a lot when she talks about him. Interesting. Could you like get yourself in one of those programs, like after you graduate high school, where you go to Japan and you teach English there? Or are you like not interested at all? I wish that those had been like I guess they were a thing when I was young, but I just didn't know about them. Like if I was younger, like graduating high school right now, I would love to do that. But I like the opportunity just didn't cross my mind back when I was in high school. Like I didn't know it was a thing that I could do. Give me a second. There's like something annoying me in my room right now. Yeah, I am struggling with this hand. This is how I expose how much of a mediocre artist I actually am. Right. Does that look good? It does not. It looks terrible. Alright. Is it because this is too... Should this be like more like that? Alright, that's a little bit better, but still kind of bad. Let me see what I can do. Yeah, I'm more or less planning to be a nurse for the future, so if I have money, maybe I'll visit. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you wanted to be a nurse. That's pretty cool. I've heard it's like a well-paid field. So yeah, it's fantastic. But yeah, those are the plans for now. Get a new job, get a new computer, go to Japan, financially ruin myself buying stupid shit in Japan, and then come back. So, then plan my next trip where I will financially ruin myself again. I've learned so many things about myself during this trip that I did. Like, I'm normally like a very conscious buyer. Like whenever I'm buying anything, I think about it for like weeks and I consider all my options and I do research and look for like alternatives. Maybe there's a cheaper product that is like similar quality, right? Like I'm that kind of buyer that takes his time making decisions. When I was in Argentina, that just went out of the window. I was just like so hyped to be traveling that that I would just buy without thinking, and that's how I ended up with a knockoff Miku figure that I hate. I don't know what happened to me, dude. Like right now I think about it and I don't recognize myself. So yeah, it's gonna be rough for me to go to Japan. Yeah, there's like a three-dimensionality that I'm missing right now. I don't know how to achieve it. Maybe this just needs to be here. Like this. Oh, I forgot about the music. Give me a second. Yeah. I do hope the second part of the year is like... I'm excited for it. I think that there's a lot of things I want to do. Only problem is I don't want to go to school more than I have to. So I would probably have to do college for 4 years to have something better than that to a nurse at a fucking nursing home. Ah, I see. Yeah, well, if it was any other field, I would recommend considering like other options. But yeah, if you want to go into health, you definitely need to go to school. Maybe work hard at school, so maybe you get like a scholarship or something, so that you don't have to take like student loans or anything like that. So it would be like unfortunate. Student loans are just brutal, dude. They just ruin your life. I gotta go. Be right back. Okay. I ain't getting all those people try living longer when they can't even stand up properly. That's mean, dude. But yeah, I see what you mean. But you know, there are people who are very passionate about caring for the elderly. All right. Please tell me that's not in playing on stream. It is very much playing on stream, right? Was that playing on stream? I don't think it did. Excuse me. My whole audio setup is completely broken since I came back, so let me try again. Okay, no, it looks like it wasn't playing on stream. Thank God. I don't want to get another bot taken down by YouTube again. Okay. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm not making one of those dumb mistakes. All right. But how have you guys been? How has school been since you guys started school now? Just having fun the new grade? I don't know what to talk to you about, guys. Um, back. Okay. I thought you were like going. School is so boring. Man, I wish I was at school. Oh man, I sound like an old man now. But high school it was so much fun. All right, I kind of see the problem. You responded to what I said at all? Yeah, I did about the elderly people. Yeah, I responded. School. So I got placed in the easier classes than last year, so I finished my work quickly. Oh, that's cool. Did you get to leave early if you finish your work, or you just gotta like stay there and hang out? I don't know how school works now. Has changed so much. Man, I'm good at math, but fuck, my math teacher does not know what we had learned last year, so we're all confused as hell. Like how the fuck do you do percentages, fractions, and money math? Oh man, what a fun, what a fun problem to have. um, Percentages are, I don't want to say easy, but I don't know. I think that I could always like wrap my head around how they worked. I think that I just grasped like a rule of the rule of three very easily as a kid. So percentages were very easy for me. Fractions is the one that it's like yikes. I mean, mostly understand, but he also won't say where we write it down. He just explains the math and expects us to know where it goes in paper, while his board is just the questions. Man, I feel you there. I have to stay only 12th grade. I have to stay only 12th grade? Can leave campus, and I'm not allowed to use my phone. So all I can do is play Tetris on a school laptop. Can you play anything else? There's gotta be something else you can play other than Tetris. There's gotta be like flash game websites still, right? Do they still exist? Oh man, I can't imagine what it must be like being a teacher nowadays with everyone having a incredibly powerful computer in their pocket. I do not envy teachers right now. The school Wi-Fi blocks almost everything. Ah, that makes sense. I see. They shouldn't do. They should leave like some safe stuff up. I don't know. But yeah, if I get what they do. It the the first time anyone ever took a laptop to school when I was young was when I was in like 11th grade. That was the first time I ever saw a laptop that someone took to class. I had seen laptops before, but it was like the first time I saw a laptop like at school. We just spent like a bunch of time watching football matches through the internet. Kind of wild. Telling you guys stories like I'm an old man. Back in my day. Hmm. Yeah, at least 5 classes. Wait, what? At least my least favorite class has my fave teacher, so I don't know how to feel. Social studies and reading. What's social studies like? History and stuff? Well, I had an art idea earlier, so I'm gonna finish it and forget that I drew on my leg during the lunch, so I can finish the idea instead of finishing that. Okay, that's creative. Just drawing on yourself. This- Right, so there's one knuckle here, and the other one should be like around here. That's the main issue I'm having, I think. This one should be like more like that. This one could be more like this, that I think. close up that part. And this one we could turn that way. Interesting. Um, Reading is fine in general, but not when your teacher tries to change it up and have you make a book for children. I get bored too quick. On social studies, we have been doing several wonders. Interesting. That sounds cool. Can't remember shit. Well, with all like 50 words in a week for each thing, trying to remember it all. Interesting. That sounds fun though. Right, I'm gonna stop messing around with this. I'm gonna solve this part here. Right, right. We're gonna. Give me a second. I'm gonna try to do this correctly. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Let's draw her shoes. Let me turn on Crescent so that I can look at the shoe design. I guess I never drew it. That's fine. Right. Man, you start drawing for a week and you definitely feel it. Maybe it's just me. I definitely feel like the impact of. Mm, just receive a text. Give me a second. I think my family is texting me. Oh, give me 1 second. Interesting. Looks like I have a family commitment for this weekend. Huh. That's curious. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Oh, whoops. I think my chat is frozen. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Why does it break so much? All right, I'm back. Hi, back to say bye. Sorry again. I'm mad. To be honest, I was so excited for the streams, and I'm fucking school. Just ruins it. Well, anyways, hopefully this weekend I can stay for long. It's fine. It's fine, Kens. Anytime that you can hang out, it's more than appreciated. Have a good night, and I hope you have a fun time at school tomorrow. Um, just if you draw anything throughout these days or anything, I would like to see it. So maybe share it on the Discord or something like that. Please don't stop drawing, guys. You guys are way too creative to like stop drawing. I know that school can be rough, but I say as the person who stopped drawing for years. Good night, everyone. I'm not right. I'm staying up anyways. Okay. Good night, Kens. Have a good one. Fuck your parents. You have school at 8:30. You ain't gonna go to sleep now. Well, it's probably more like handling screen time. I get it. I like it. It's fine. When do you guys have like winter vacation? Around November? Around November? I have a pretty big vacation during December, so maybe we can like do way longer streams during December. December is usually like my long yearly vacation. Well, maybe hopefully I have a new job by then. So I don't know if my new job will give me like winter vacation, but hopefully I already have my new job by December. We'll see. Next Monday is Labor's Day, so that's a little bit extra time of no school. The fuck do you mean winter vacation? You guys don't get winter vacation? Like schools don't close during winter? I don't know. We used to get like a little rest for the holidays and stuff. Labor's Day. Do I get that? I don't think I do. Let me see. Labor's Day, Colombia. Mine is in May. We get the week off for Christmas. Oh, I see. I see. That's fun. I don't think that I have a holiday until like, let me see, Festivos, Colombia. My next holiday is in October, dude. There isn't a single holiday in September. That's tragic. I have Christmas vacation and it all hails or snow. Too bad they shut down schools for a day to clear roads. Ah, I see. I see. I see. I don't know how they deal with like snow since I've never like I have never like ever seen snow. Wait. Did you read my Krita comment so you can give me an idea? I did not. Did I miss it on the stream on chat? Wait, give me a second. What did you write? This is you saying goodbye. Is it like up there? Give me a second. Uh, where did you leave the Krita comment, Kens? I don't think that I can scroll that high. It's before Monday comment. I didn't get it. Oh wait. I'm trying to make Krita animation, so I don't know what to animate though. Anyways, I might post the animation tomorrow. Oh, so you want like animation ideas? I wonder. Have you tried to draw the bouncing ball? It's like the animation exercise that every animation school gives you. But maybe you can start with that. Like try to make a bouncing ball look realistic. Or if that's too boring, try to make a character. Just try to draw a character's walking cycle in different directions. So try to draw them walking from left to right, and then try to draw them like walking towards you, like towards the front, and then try to draw them walking away from you. So like those three could be like interesting exercises. Just a simple character, right? Like nothing too complex. It can be like a little chibi character, and just try to draw them like that. It can be like a stick figure, but that's like a cool challenge that you could do. Like a long time ago, I want to make a character looking at the camera or something. Walking is one of the hardest things to animate, though. Yeah, it's absolutely brutal. I just don't know what character to draw. I don't know what to make. One up because I end up dropping the drawing. It's well, it's not finished. Yeah, walking is like terribly hard, but that's like why I think that was like you should do it knowing that you're not gonna be successful, right? Like you should do it just knowing that it's gonna be difficult and you're gonna fail, but just to like grasp where you're at and then try again and again and again until like you grasp it. I know that that's basically why what I always like recommend. Just go for it and see where you're at and fail and try again. But that's basically how I learned to do stuff, right? Like I tackle something that I know I can't do, just to see how bad I fail, and then I try again. And my drawing pad thing is still fucking not working. I don't know, it's the wrong cable or the. Oh, that's unfortunate, dude. Is it not working like at all, or is it just like glitching? Awesome drawing, by the way. Thank you, thank you. I feel so rusty, dude. I feel like I'm like fighting my drawing tablet right now. It just feels so unnatural to take. It's so weird that you just feel your uh, a little bit of like your, what should I call it? Um, Trust. I don't know, like secure. No, like confidence in your strokes in just 2 weeks. Because that's just motivation to never stop drawing. It feels weird. In a way, it feels like better, but in another way, it feels like my hand is shy. I guess I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. What if it was like that? Mm, now, when I did the new cable thing, it was blinking, so it was connected, but not when I use it. It's a little sign. It wouldn't. It would say, "Oh, this pad is on" or something. Interesting, but I can't use it. It would blink for a second and stop. Have you tried like googling the your pet's model and see and like describing the issue? Maybe someone has had the same issue and they find a solution. Just Google like your exact pet problem and say like and put the error that you're getting or something or describe it. Maybe you'll get like help from someone on the internet because chances are it has happened to someone else. Let me open the original design, see if I'm missing something. I'll try later. Yeah, it's fine. Hope I can solve it because I want to guess to see more drawings from you. Oh, I'm missing like some details in the mask and some details for her eyes. Mm, I forgot that there's like a little cloth piece below the this part. Okay, let's do that. All right, so this part here is supposed to be cloth. It's not supposed to be her her midriff. Hmm. I really like alcohol markers so far. They're fun. Yeah, alcohol markers are great. I only have three. Oh my god, I know, right? Itself, my alcohol markers can't blend since I bought them cheap as fuck. I like 80 markers for 20 bucks. Oh, okay, that's very cheap. A lot of the markers are just the same shade. I've seen like a box of alcohol markers at the dollar store, and I'm just curious, like, how bad can they be, right? Kind of want to get them just out of curiosity. Just like this morbid curiosity of me that just wants to know how bad they are because they're not like expensive at all. These are details that nobody's gonna see, but right. Her mask is a little bit different than what I drew here. It comes like up to her nose, like the bridge of her nose, like around here, and then it comes down like that. And this part is more, it's not so much like that. It's more like, it's more like that, right? This like a hooked shape, because I can bring it down a little bit and then I can hook it like that. But it's, no, I brought it down too much. I'm not allowed to use my money, or I would, for stuff I like that. uh, if I get something, it's as a gift, and I say I'm gonna pay for it. Like drawing pad was like $60. I think for my dad, yeah, fucking hit my internet. Won't accept money, so I sneaked into into a drawer. Oh, into a drawer, and he finally took it. That's very sweet, Kens. Man, you're such a sweet kid. Good damn it, I fucking hate my internet at the moment. Keep getting a minute behind. That's brutal. I don't know. I feel like my dad had his like quirks as a dad, but I think that we just developed like a very transactional um, relationship, like father son relationship. Because like the only way I could ever get stuff that I wanted was with like good grades. So I just it just got ingrained into my mind that if I had good grades, I could ask for stuff. But he never like made me work for anything really. I just good grades meant I had good stuff. But I don't know. I wish he had like tried to teach me the value of money more, because I grew up to be like a very detached person uh, towards money. Hey Negi, what's up, bro? What's up? My internet's so damn slow. Relationship with my parents are tough. Then that's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I think that my dad and I didn't really get along until I was a fully grown adult. I had a great dad, right? Like he tried his best. I really appreciate everything that he did. I just think he wasn't ready for a son like me. 'Right, like he had my brothers and they were like very typical kids, like extroverted and super friendly, like popular kids. And then I came out, he was like, "What the fuck do I do with this, with this guy?" I understand. It's- right, like my dad would try to connect with me through sports, and I would be like, "Nah, I don't like this." He would just mess with his head. Like, what do you mean? I'm taking my kid to the stadium and he's not happy. What is this? What is going on? um, like you love them, but still, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I love my parents, but yeah, there's some stuff there that oh good. But they say or do sometimes. But then again, there's also humans. Yeah, like now that I'm like in my 30s, I know that they were just trying their best, and nobody has anything figured out, dude. And my parents had us, like me and my brothers, when they were very young. I think my mom was like 22 when she had my older brother. So yeah, like they very much didn't know what was going on. They just figured it out as they went. But yeah, it's kind of funny. Like he had two like very similar kids, and then I came out, and he was like, "What the fuck do I do with this guy? Where did it? Why did he come out like this?" I remember my dad taking me to like the football stadium, and I just took like a Power Ranger action figure with me, and I just played with it throughout the whole game. And my dad was like, "You're not gonna watch the game?" I was like, "No, I'm fine, just playing with my action figure." Still don't know what to do if I want to do something like that. Right? Like, there's something about this chin, or like this chin line, that I don't quite like. I think that it should be more like that. Like, give me a second. Let me try something else, just for the sake of experimentation. She looks like a bird now, which I guess was kind of my initial goal, like kind of emulate a little bit of a plague mask, but not quite. Mm, let's see what I can do. Hmm. Oh god, you have yes, I've had type a lot. When my dad is 12, he joined the army. When he was 12? What the fuck? That's wild, Neggy. Yeah, to be honest, when my sister moved, I think my parents tried to protect her and me and the good and the bad. It's kind of annoying. As you know, my parents are traditional, so the daughter moving out without marriage. Oh, yeah, that must have been hard for them. Yeah, it's not usually normal. So whenever I do something like even sigh loudly or complain about chores jokingly, they would like, your sister used to do that. Ah, oh, god. Yeah. I feel that's a lot of pressure to put on you. My dad knows I like art, and I showed him my notebook. Never again. He commented on the boss words though, and said, "As long as I don't say them around, it's fine." I was panicking. You mean like the cuss words? But then again, I connect with my dad pretty well. More than my brother, at least. I think that's pretty nice, dude. That's very cool. Should I just like push this bridge a little bit more like that? How does her? Okay. I'm gonna put like a bandage that comes like around here. Always. And when I was born, he was an army mechanic, and he bring me to the workshop, and he put me in the model of a vehicle parts, and I have there to play with. That's pretty cool. You probably love. That's how I learned mechanic. That I was about to say. You probably learned a lot of stuff playing with that. I'm so happy that my dad and my mom are like, yeah, you can have a job and you don't have to marry and stuff, which makes me happy because both came from a strict and very toxic family. Yeah, that's the thing. Like they try not to make the same mistakes like the last generation did, but that's difficult. But I'm glad they're not like forcing those things on you. Right. The main issue is that. Hmm, not satisfied with the design of this mask, but hmm. It's funny how most traditional families are similar, even they came from different. Yeah, yeah, like the same values and stuff. Right. Hmm. There we go. Mm, I don't know if I told you before, but it's a little story that happened while you were on vacation. I don't think that you've told me stories. Are those educated women? You're not gonna make a joke about that, right, Nikki? No, I want to hear the story though, Kens. My mom had talked to me about my cousin. I don't cuss in front of my parents a lot. And I thought she was gonna be like, "Oh, you're too young" or something normal, right? Uh huh. Uh huh. I get. Uh huh. Right. But now she said because you were born with female body parts and you're a girl, I can't cuss because boys are already boys anyways, and girls can't even cuss. Only boys. What? It can no matter their age. I never hated my mom family more. Wait, what? Who told you this? Like your mom's family? That's that's just wild, dude. But yeah, my mom herself. Jesus Christ, dude. That sucks. But oh well, you're young. Like as time goes on, she'll change that view. Jesus Christ. My family, other than my parents and siblings, don't live in America. Ah, yeah, I can imagine since you've told me where you come from outside. From I'm happy I left and never visited them again because, to be honest, if I was raised with them, yeah, oh, dude, if you had been raised like in that environment, would have been a completely different life. But yeah, we all deal with stuff like that, right? When I was very young, right, I was a kid. I went to my cousin's house, and she had this toy that they have given her for Christmas, where she could like paint nails and then stick them to herself. And like, I don't know, we were just playing, and she painted one of my nails. And I think she just painted one of my nails blue. I was a kid. I was like maybe 6 years old, maybe younger than that. And when my parents picked me up, I had one blue nail, and holy shit, this was a catastrophe in my house. Oh my god. It was as if I had came back home in full drag or something like that. It was as if I had come home fully cross dressing, right? I I still can't believe my parents reacted like that. Yeah. Um, I know where this is going. Yeah, yeah. You knew exactly where that was going. I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand why cussing is bad. Neither does my mom. She says it's disrespectful because Christians say it's disrespectful to the audience. It's only bad when you call someone a name. I mean, it's more like I think it's more like taking care of your patterns of speech. Because yeah, I am someone who cusses a lot, and I come from a place where in Spanish I cuss a lot, But there are some words that I would like to take out of my vocabulary because they just don't sound nice, right? Like I would like to sound a little bit more refined. Uh, but no, there's not to me in my opinion there's nothing inherently wrong with cussing. It just makes you sound like vulgar, right? But if you don't care about that, then it's whatever. I'm not a Christian, by the way. You guys thought, nah, I assumed you were. You didn't belong. You belong to another religion. I finished the art. So I'm gonna post it. Okay, cool. My dad and older brothers say the most disgusting cuss words in Arabic. Interesting. What's like a good cuss word in Arabic? If you can say it, if you can write them. Well, don't type them in Arabic because I'm not gonna be able to read them. But you know, dude, one of my coworkers, he's like of Chinese descent, uh, and he told me that like his grandmother has like the best insults in Mandarin. Holy shit, dude! Those people can roast you. I don't remember what it was. He taught me how to say it, but I have already forgotten. But it basically translated to like this person breathes with his ass. It's like when you're doing something very stupid and they say that to you, and they're basically asking you if you're breathing with your ass. it's like it's like a very short insult, but it's like they're calling you an ass breather. It's so good. I need to learn that. I need to learn that. He told me that like when he was younger, he would be like helping in the kitchen, and every time he walked up, she would say that to him. Oh, dude. What else am I missing? I think that's all her details done. I want to detail like her legs a little bit. So I'm not gonna do this like socks that I did for her here, but I think we're gonna do this pattern. One word. It's not a cuss word, but my mom says it to me when I'm slow or something. It's kind of translates to, "Do you have an egg up your ass or something?" Jesus Christ! Like how a penguin walks. Yeah, yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty creative. I feel like English is pretty tame when cussing compared to other languages. Yeah, English is mostly great at, but great, quote unquote. English speakers just come up with slurs, right? Like terrible words to call other people. Like, but they're not that creative when it comes to insults or cuss words. Are there any good insults in Spanish? I don't think that Colombians like we Colombians have cuss words, of course, but they're like fairly tame too. I think Argentinians can fucking cuss, dude. Argentinians are brutal. Jesus Christ. I was watching like a series with my brother. Like we would just like laying in bed tired after a long day. And he just like put on an Argentinian like sitcom. Holy shit, dude. The insults they throw there. They just it's not like a single word, but they just chain different insults back to back. Oh, dude, let me think if I can think of this. Like, there was this woman, like she was very like upset, and she called someone else like boluda de mierda, la recontra concha que te remil parió, something like that. I cannot translate that, but she called her stupid. She called her like she comes from shit. She called her. She insulted her mother. She insulted her mother's like sexual organs. It's like in just that phrase, she chained like a full combo of insults. I cannot say like I cannot say it with the same like strength that she did. But man, Argentinians can fucking cuss. It's so fun to listen to them. It was something like that. Boludo de mierda, la reconcha que te contra remil parió. Something like that. So good. I remember when I was I remember when I was little, recently immigrated, I called my cousins a donkey, and my aunt was like so offended. I think I was like a donkey. One I don't like, to be honest, is when they call me she devil. That's kind of badass, though. You should own up to that. Not in a badass way. That's a compliment, but it's meant to be more like disgusting bad person. It just annoys me. Yeah, that like I can see how they would use that as like a curse word, but fuck that, dude. You should own that. That's pretty badass to be called she devil. Yeah, fuck them, dude. Just own up to it. Use it as your armor. Back new post. Cool. Wait a second. Hmm. Like I come from a religious family, so I don't know what they mean. So I know what they mean by it, but it also just call it badass. So whatever, yeah. That my spelling, it's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I fully understand that. It has nothing to do with like the topic we're talking about. But another thing that my parents just couldn't handle with me, that I was never good at like understanding sarcasm as a kid. So when I asked for something, right? Like let's say that I asked for permission to do something, and they would say like no, and I would insist to the point that it made them very angry or very upset at me, and they would just be like, "Do whatever the fuck you want," like in a very angry manner and obviously in a sarcastic way. I would be like, "Oh, so I can do it, right? You said I can," and I would do the thing, and I would just get stupidly grounded because I just didn't understand sarcasm as a kid. It took me a while to grasp it. Like I come from lol cans. You like the new post? Oh, such. There's something new on my Twitter post. I've started to try to add hashtags so more people see it. It's working pretty well so far. Nice, dude. Very nice. Yeah, if especially when you do fan art, you can look for like the tags people use, and yeah, people will get to see it. I that happened to me with the Dark Lord Confession piece I made during that magma stream. A lot of people saw it, but for some reason it doesn't work for my original art. uh, but yeah, pretty cool, dude. Happy for you. Oops. Thanks, religious people. I mean, from my family, would be like, no, cussing and lying is bad, but that's the only shit they do when they open their mouths. Yep. Um, I have a new sister-in-law, by the way. Fucking crazy. Did one of your brothers get married? Interesting. Looked at the comments on the Teal fan art. I think another bot commented talking about inbox. Yeah, just ignore those. But if ain't a bot, I said I can't do commissions, but I'm more than fine to take a request. That's if they send a bit at least. Yeah, that's a good idea. Two of them had a double wedding. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, why am I struggling so much? Jesus Christ! Don't take a don't take a 2 week break, guys. Okay, gotta think about it. They're a bot or not? Okay. Just don't send like any personal information or anything if they ask for anything. Maybe I don't need to flare up this skirt so much. It can just be like that. Yeah, I'm gonna be the best aunt in the world. Yeah, you probably will. Wait, is one of your sisters-in-law pregnant? Or are they just planning to have kids at some point? Yeah, I'm very happy that you get to stay a little bit longer. I was wondering why I'm so tired already, but I just realized that I have been streaming for 2 hours and a half, which is like more. I'm gonna try to stream like at 7 p.m. It's just so that you guys can be here for longer. But yeah, I'm very happy that you got to stay here, Kens. Thank you for stopping by. Should be able. Maybe we'll do a magma stream tomorrow. I'm planning to do a request stream tomorrow. Maybe. So if you have a request, feel free to drop it tomorrow. Okay, lol. Oh dang. Thanks for the streaming. Bye. Okay, bye, Kens. Probably gonna end stream soon. Mm, didn't really advance too much tonight, but there's a lot going on here that I want to correct. Let me clean this up a little bit. Okay. Mm. Hey, I gotta leave soon because I'm getting tired. It's fine, tired. Thank you for stopping by. You can leave whenever you need to. Um, really need to study drapery at some point, like cloth physics. let's add some details. I want to add like some cute stuff. Hmm. Right. I think this one's pretty much done. Just gotta work on some line weight stuff, but other than that, I think it's pretty much done. Gotta add like the details to her hair and stuff. There's nobody watching anymore. I'm just gonna stay here for a while longer. As always, the more I stream, the more silent I grow. Guess that hasn't changed. Yeah. I think that this build needs to be a little bit more. I'm still here, Satch. Okay. Thank you, Thank you, Diamond. Have you been doing any art lately? It's been a while since. Got your channel. No, you haven't posted anything. It's fine. Oh, my chat broke again. Give me a second. Probably gonna stream for like 20 more minutes just to finish up this one. We'll see. There's something going on with my voice. Wait, what? Did my stream go down? Okay, no, there we go. Not really. I've been playing a lot of video games. Oh, interesting. What have you been playing? It's been a while since I played video games. Well, mostly because my computer can handle them. But yeah, I used to be like very much into gacha games. But I'm kind of glad that I'm not playing any at the moment because they just drain your time. Let's polish up some stuff. Stardew Valley? Ooh, cool. I've never gotten hard into Stardew. A friend of mine lent it to me for the Switch, and I played it with my nephew for like a few hours, but I guess I just never went back to it. I felt a little bit overwhelmed because I know the game is so deep and has like so much to do that I just felt like I didn't have the time to really get into it. Tetris 99, okay, that's a cool game. I'm terrible at Tetris. I could never play it. Need a streamer overload. Okay, now that's a game. I've never played it, but I've watched like plenty of VTubers play it. Interesting. A lot of Steam games. Interesting. I'm more of a action game type of person. I'm more like, Dark Souls, Monster Hunter type of gamer. I was playing Monster Hunter Ultimate a lot. Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate on the Switch a lot lately, but I'm trying to sell my Switch so I have it like packed in a box. Wait, I forgot to make these lines. I don't play actions on my console, but I can't use my TV right now. I'm not really supposed to be awake. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. What kind of action games do you play? Usually when you can. I suck at shooters, dude. I cannot aim for the life of me. Like the worst shooter gamer in the world. Because that's why I never got into Fortnite. With the added like skill of building, it was like, yeah, no, this game is not for me. Doom games, hell yeah. Call of Duty, also play fighting games like Tekken. Interesting, dude. You're like a fully fledged gamer. I want to, even though I'm bad at shooters, I really want to play the Doom games. Call of Duty is really not my thing. I don't think that I'll ever be good at that. Fighting games. I want to get good at. Like I would like to actually practice and get decent at Guilty Gear. I really like the art style, so. But I never like actually played it for more than a few hours at a friend's house. Not really. I suck at most games. It doesn't matter if you suck. It's just that what matters is that you like them and you enjoy them. You enjoy playing them, right? Yeah, I absolutely suck at first person shooters. But if my friends are playing Overwatch, I'll be like, yeah, sure, I'll hop on for a match or two. And I absolutely suck, but it was a good time back in the day. Now the game is just like dead. Yeah, exactly. Playing for fun is what matters. Okay, well, let's fix this. I drew this before leaving to Argentina, and I don't know what was going on in my head. Let's fix this a little bit. Mm. I also found out that Tetris has competitions. Yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with Tetris. I play, dude. I don't know if you like VTubers, but this VTuber I used to watch, I you probably know her if you like VTubers, but Suise, look for like on YouTube like Suise Tetris 99. She's insane at that game. She like went like she like held her ground against like the sub champion, like against like the sub world champion. I love VTubers. Ah, hell yeah. Just look for this clip, right? Like Suicide Tetris 99. She's absolutely goated at that game. Fucking love watching when she plays that. It's like watching a superhuman play. But yeah, Tetris 99 is like an insane game. Like watching people play that at a high level is like hypnotizing. There are too many tryhards in yeah. Yeah, people can get it stupidly good at that game. It's insane. Like the skill ceiling for that game is in another universe. Same with thing with Tekken. Yeah, fighting games are just a whole other world. That's just like you require like a PhD to get good at a fighting game. And my reaction times has gotta have gotten slower, so I don't think that I would ever be like actually good at a fighting game. But they're very fun. I just want to get like decent Guilty Gear just to play with my friends and not be like a giga scrub. Really like that game. Like mostly for the art style. I don't know anything about like fighting games to know if it's an actual. Oh, there's another one. There's the what is it called? I think it's called Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. No, Grand Blue Fantasy Crush. Let me see. Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Yeah, I want to play that game. I fucking love that. Oh, hey Piper, welcome to the stream. Hi there, hi there. Do you draw people's OCs? If you mind, can you draw my OC? It's on my community tab, by the way. If you can, you don't have to. Not currently. At the moment, I'm working on my own art, but I do request streams where you can tune in and submit your request. Uh, I'll probably have one very soon. So if you, I'm gonna do the YouTuber thing. I'm sorry. If you would like to subscribe so that you don't miss any of my, I'm sorry. If you would like to subscribe, you can. I'll make an announcement that I'm doing requests. I'll take requests directly from chat so that it's like fair to everyone. So like because people like usually DM me on Twitter and stuff. So if you tune in, you can make your request on chat. There's usually not that many people asking for requests, so it's fairly sure that that I'll be able to take yours. But now I'm curious. Let me take a look at your OC before I end stream. Sorry. All right. Let me see. Let me see what your OC is, Piper. It's on your community tab. Okay, give me a second. Channel posts. Is it Lester? Lester Lemon, full body. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Lester Lemon is waiting. Okay, this is very cute. Thank you so much for Lester Lemon. Looks wonderful in your art style. Oh, is it like other artist interpretations? That's very cute. Yeah, sure. Just tune in whenever I do a request stream. It may be soon. I was just talking about it. I may do one soon. So I would be more than happy to do so. All right. It's getting quite late, and I think this character is pretty much done now. So let's look at where we're at with the mural. Here's Crisante. Here is Toast Knight. Here is Draconic. Is Piper done? No, Piper's not done. Bakara done? Nope. Man, I have a lot of work to do. Pentas is done, right? Yeah, Pentas is done. Aiko. No. This one? Nope. Man, is this as far as we have gotten? Really? Man, this is gonna take me a while. My OC's name is Lester Lemon. He's a part of a project I'm working on, by the way. You draw really nice, though. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate that coming from another artist. It means a lot. All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna end stream now, because I'm quite tired and I gotta wake up tomorrow to work out. So yeah, this is where we're at. Still have a long way to go. Let me show you guys before I leave. We still have to render or clean up all these characters that I haven't touched in a while. So this is gonna take me quite a while to, you know, fill up. But yeah, this is what we're working on. Okay, that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm gonna do the YouTube thing and ask you guys for a like for the stream. I would really appreciate you. That helps me a lot to grow. But yeah, until tomorrow, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Hey, Cody, there's no way you showed up. That is. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'm going to bed. I gotta wake up tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. I'll talk to you later.